Majinka Carr, and I'm the CEO of Epiphany Consulting, LLC, and I want to welcome you to another Aha Monday. Yes, it is Aha Monday here in October. Man, we are in the last quarter of the year, and I am actually happy to be at home for once. If you've been following our Aha Mondays, you know I was on the road. I was in California, and I was in Virginia, the DMV area, and just helping clients across the United States. Because what it is that I do is I work with businesses to help themselves be able to structure themselves better, and also to be able to work with individuals to be able to figure out how do we accomplish more. And so I love my work. I love the opportunity to get a chance to travel across the country and work with people. And so it's not very often that we get to do something in our lives that we get to love and get paid for it. And so it has been an amazing experience for me, but I also do love the opportunity to get a chance to be back home as well too, because that's the entire reason that I'm doing all of this, is to be with my family and to be able to create a better environment for them and to be able to create a better place on this earth. And so we have so much negativity. Negativity sells in our society right now. And so it is my destiny to leave a positive residue on everyone who I meet. That is my destiny in this world. And so for me, what I want to do is to be able to make sure that I can leave my positivity here on this world. And so I love these Aha Mondays, because this is our opportunity to be able to chat it up and be able to talk about things. Yeah, I can talk about a lot of real technical things as it relates to HR and structuring, but we need to be motivated to kind of step out of that bed on Monday morning and be able to step forward and figure out what it is that we're going to be able to get done with our week, no matter whether it's for our business, whether it's for our families, for anything in our lives. We have to be able to figure out how we do it. So today I want to chat with you about something for a moment. And I want to chat with you about breakthroughs. Many people talk about, here's my breakthrough moment. Here's a time where I broke through, and they feel like it's this big, huge thing. But many times the actual breakthrough is something that you miss. And so if you're not paying attention in your life, you might miss that breakthrough that was that change for you. And you may not realize that your life is already on its way to changing, that it's already on its way to getting there. I'm not here about just talking to you about prosperity. I want you to understand that in our lives, we have to pay attention to the little things that happen around us, because those are the things that take us to the next step in our lives. For me, you know, I played football in college, and I loved every minute of it. And I thought in my life that what I was going to be was a professional football player. That was my thought. I said, okay, even though I had great grades and I did great in school, I was a really good student, still what I thought I was going to be in this world was to play on Sundays and be a professional football player. So when that ended for me, when I got injured and I couldn't play anymore, I didn't know how to deal with that. And so the way that I dealt with that in my personal life was with food, was to eat, because I felt a sense of good from being able to eat. And, you know, you have good food that tastes good and everything like that. From the South, you know, we cook when everything's great. So next thing I know, here I am, and I'm more than 100 pounds bigger than my football playing weight. And my football playing weight was not healthy. And so now I'm this big, huge guy. And I found myself in a hospital room finding out that I have diabetes, and I'm almost in a diabetic coma. And that was the way I found out I had diabetes. And so at that point in time, that was a low point. Low points are really easy for us to recognize. We recognize when we have difficulties in our life. But what we don't realize is the breakthrough moments. See, understand that when I got sick, that I made the mistake of getting sick without health insurance, which is a bad mistake in this country. And so I'm sick in the hospital for a week and a half, didn't have health insurance either. So now you throw that in, and so now that brought me down financially as well too. So it was real easy. It'd be real easy for me to just say, you know what, it's over. It's over. It's done in my life. It's finished. It's over. But I saw my mom. And I tell this story all the time when I'm talking to people, because you got to have that reason to be able to move forward. And I saw my mom, and I saw the pain that she was going through, watching me going through what I was going through. And I was like, I'm getting ready to kill my mom as well too. And so for me, what it was is that I had to be able to figure out how to be able to take some steps to be able to fix some things in my life. So I'm down now financially, I'm down and out physically. The doctor's kind of like, yeah, I don't know how long you're going to make it, because doctors look at people who are in bad situations like that many times, and they've seen so many people that they start to lose empathy for it. They're kind of like, oh yeah, he's just going to be another person who's not going to make it. So for me, though, my breakthrough moment as it related to my weight loss was when I lost like 10 pounds in a week. And then behind that, I lost 5 more pounds behind that. Because what it was is that I realized that I could actually do this. I realized that I could actually go. People could say, oh, your breakthrough moment is now, where now you're down 150 pounds. But that's not my breakthrough moment. The breakthrough moment for me in my life was being able to figure out that I could do it. Just understanding and having the tidbits of being able to say that I can actually do this thing. Then feeling the confidence to stand taller, to want more, to do more in my life, to be able to do that. That did enough for me so that I could continue to keep working and continue to keep going. And it didn't happen overnight for me. And then it was like, okay, now you have to rebuild everything. You're rebuilding financially as well too, and to be able to do those things. And so those things didn't happen overnight. People were like, oh man, you created this huge business and now you're doing so well. And people were always like, you travel all across the country, you talk to so many people. This is your breakthrough moment. No, my breakthrough moment happened when it was just me in a room, and that I saw some numbers and I figured out that I could do this, and I had put in the work in order to get to that point. So what I don't want you to miss today is your breakthrough. I don't want you to miss your breakthrough moment. I don't want you to miss the moment that things actually change, a moment that you'll be able to point back to at some point in time in your life to say, this is that moment. This is that moment that things changed for me. But I need you to keep your eyes open so you can see it. What's that breakthrough moment for you in your life? What is it that you're really trying to get done? I know you're not there yet, because that's what goals are for. I'm really goal oriented. What I do is I continue to go to the next goal, to the next goal, to the next goal, and figure out how is it that I'm going to get there, and figure out, and that charges my life, and I feel that makes me feel great in my life, because I'm like, all right, now let's go for the next thing. But here's the deal: if you've got a goal, what is your breakthrough moment? What is it that you could do that would prove to you that you could do it? That would prove to you beyond a shadow of a doubt that you could do it in your business, that you could do it for your family, that you could do it for your world. What is that breakthrough moment? What's the breakthrough moment for you? What's the breakthrough moment for the people who are around you? What is it that you want for the people that are around you? Is it just that, the kid comes home and actually does their homework? That they actually listen to what it is you're saying? That, it's just these moments that it's not that they're perfect yet, because guess what? We're not ever going to reach perfection. What we're always striving for is the next. And if we can do that, and we're always stepping in that positive direction, then we can have something in this world. Because it's so easy to be down. It's so easy just to sit around and just be like, that things are horrible. Believe me, I get it. It happens to me even now still, that I can just sit back and I can just kind of consume into this world and the things that are going on and just be like, you know what, this all sucks. But what we have to do is to figure out, if we're going to go to that next level, is to figure out how we can find those little moments. So I want you to think about today, what are some breakthrough moments in your life that you need, or that you may have missed already, that you see that you're on the movement and you're doing those things? How can we celebrate those moments? How can we celebrate those things and move forward? What are some breakthrough moments that's for the people around you, for the people that you love the most? What are some breakthrough moments that you want to see them have, and that maybe they've had already, and maybe we hadn't congratulated them for those breakthrough moments, and maybe by congratulating them, they will actually realize those moments for themselves as well too. And that will help them move forward in the process that you want them to be able to do. I want you to think about those things. But what I also want you to do is to know that we've got a tool that we are about to bring out that's going to change everything. That it is the way that I've been able to navigate through my life, and it's really my life's work. And I'm so unbelievably excited about presenting it to you. It is called Boom University. So we're going to drop Boom University really, really soon. It's going to be an amazing online classroom where you're going to be able to go to work on your life, go to work on your business, go to work to be able to help be a better leader, a better entrepreneur, a better small business owner, just better in this world, because that's what it's really there for. But you're only going to be able to get this at this real opening that we're going to do, because I'm only giving it to my community because our community is growing so much. Thank you so much for those of you who are seeing me for the first time, because we are growing unbelievably. And so the only way you're going to be able to get exposed to this tool and for what we're doing right now is if you hit up into my 21-day success challenge. So you see right here, the 21-day success challenge. I need you to go and register for the challenge right now, because we're going to release something pretty amazing. We've got an event that we're going to do here in Memphis that is going to be terrific. That's coming up in June of next year. And I am so excited about it. We have so many good people that are involved in it, and we're putting it together. And it's one of those things that is one of those moments in my life that I realized that was set up by some breakthrough moments before. That's one of those just wow, one of those wow moments to do it. And I want you to be involved in it. I thank you so much for receiving this, whether you're getting this through YouTube, through our Facebook groups that are growing, whether you're getting it through our email list. Thank you so much for checking it out. But hit up the 21-day success challenge. All right. You have an excellent, excellent week, and we will see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.